The College of Health, Education, and Professional Studies prepares students for life in a global society. Here are some of the ways. Occupational therapists help people across the lifespan participate in the things they want and need to do through the therapeutic use of everyday activities. Physical therapists are healthcare professionals who evaluate and treat people with health problems resulting from injury or disease. Both departments are now housed in the state-of-the-art facility, the James Mapp Building.
A lot of students are seeking our university. As an example, this year we had 486 applicants for our 36 spots in the DPT program. So these are highly competitive programs for the admissions, and we are attracting the university's most wonderful students, academically very gifted students.
Since 1972, the School of Nursing has prepared highly qualified nursing professionals who are influencing the healthcare environment and are enhancing the quality of life for individuals, families, and society. They learn with cutting-edge technology in the Metropolitan Building, and our students reach out around the world to help others.
So these older women, you see a 95-year-old hiking in 2 hours just so she can see a physician. And so it's amazing, and we're complaining walking up these hills, and they're here barefoot walking on the rocks and everything. And so seeing what they have to go through to get health care is just absolutely shocking. And then that no matter where you are or what patient you're taking care of or what language they speak, that the care you give for them is still the same. How much you love that person or how much love you give to that person is still the same, whether they speak Creole or French or English. They can still feel that when you're taking care of them.
The School of Education is dedicated to learning and to learning organizations focusing on preparing professional educators. We recently started a new alliance with Hamilton County Schools and teacher mentoring.
I'm thrilled to have Miss Lena Calhoun, and I just heard great things from one of my other student teachers who has actually worked very closely with her. So I'm excited to learn from her, learn her strategies, learn how she sort of demands things in her classroom and get that experience. And I think student teaching as a whole is just an incredible experience to put everything that you've learned over the past 4 years into practice, sort of through trial and error, figuring out what works with your individual set of students and what you can potentially take and put into your own classroom one day.
The Department of Interior Design is a nationally recognized interior design program committed to professional achievement. Senior-level students now have a lab custom-built to their needs. Integrated Studies is a unique program that serves both traditional students and adult students with prior learning. Students design a course plan to fit their educational and career goals. The Department of Health and Human Performance exists to educate and train students in the areas of physical activity, preventive and rehabilitative exercise, nutrition, and health promotion. Social work is a profession of caring and intervening to help individuals, groups, and communities enhance their own well-being. These social work students recently presented their findings on caregivers.
Well, my personal reason is because I study one particular subject all the time, so I decided to study foster parenting because foster parenting, since this is a very small population and not a lot of people want to foster anymore, so I wanted to find out why there's such a limited of foster parenting and why they don't want to foster anymore.
The school psychology specialty is also a point of achievement for us. Within the Southeast Tennessee and Northwest Georgia area, 75% of the currently practicing school psychologists are UTC graduates. The Master of Education and Counseling offers students 2 professional training options at the graduate level. Students may participate in either the Clinical Mental Health Counseling program, which prepares counselors for the work in human service agencies, or in the School Counseling program, which prepares elementary and secondary school counselors. And the Multidisciplinary Learning and Leadership Doctoral Program equips participants with an understanding of the relationship that learning plays in the leadership process. Thanks for taking a closer look at one of our undergraduate or graduate programs in the College of Health, Education, and Professional Studies. Let us know if you want to learn more.